again and the same. Oh, that's nice. Né? I do the same thing. Well, hi YouTube. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And well, we talk on this immersion today about happiness. Well, Talk and Talk is a communication platform or language platform. Is better to say. We Talk is a platform help you to reach uh, a goal and the well communicating different languages like English, Italian, French. So it's a great opportunity to uh, sometimes it's hard to uh, find opportunities to practice different idioms. So in this case, you could find a safe place where it's not judgment and that's okay to uh, practice in the well that's a great opportunity in my opinion. Well, today is just me and Eder. I'm I'm Ricardo. I live at São Vicente. It's a small city of São Paulo state. It's south coast from São Paulo. São Vicente is the first city of Brazil. Is a you know, hey, it's a great stuff in my opinion because is Brazil was born here. And well, uh, let's start to talk a little bit about happiness. And there is some questions. The first one is, Eder, could you read and answer the question number one, please?
Yeah, I read. What are some common misconceptions about what brings happiness? And I think many misconceptions about happiness is money, because money uh, money uh, money is not always happiness. And I think the main misconceptions is about it, because uh, many people many people think about money as can be uh, can be possible to have everything, and to have buy everything. And after this conquest or acquired money, they they discovered it's not as possible, because money uh, often buy most of things. But I think happiness, it's it's a mindset. For example, you can be happiness with no money. For example, you can be happiness living in a farm or living in a small city with around your family, in with your kids, for example. And if you are not able to have kids, for example, I think when you have kids, it's your happiness, and money cannot buy this. And the main misconceptions is about money, that money brings happiness, and money buy happiness, and it's not true. Sometimes can buy, because you can travel, you can
Yeah.
replace, you can change your goals. And for
Mhm.
example, oh, my goal is to have a kid, for example. Well, it's not possible, and you change my goals to travel around. Okay, money can pos can be uh, can do it possible, but if you change your goals, and money no cannot buy happiness.
Yeah. Well, there are different situations now. That's normal. The people use it to make jokes about it. Oh, uh, money is in the happiness living together or different stuffs. But well, there is two situations now. One of them is uh, there is a essential and the good stuffs. So are different situations. When you talk about, for example, uh, health is essential for our life. uh, or when you talk about uh, job, is essential for our life because the most part of the people uh, have to work during the most part of the life. I don't know. So I used to say, for example, Steve Jobs, certainly you could pay a wonderful health insurance or just pay private doctors. So because it's not a millionaire, it's a billionaire. So sometimes the people don't notice the difference in million and the billion because billion is so far away. So, for example, if you have a billion and the don't put this quantity of money in a bank, let in your house, for example. Né? If you waste 100,000 reais by month, it takes around 800 years to waste all of money. Né? So it's a huge quantity of money. Né? So unfortunately, he died, and you don't have you want a old guy. Né? So is I believe she was around 60 years. Né? So I believe that there are two steps, two sides in our life. Né? So one of them is our real life with your family and friends, and another is, for example, hard work. The things that I have to, not I would like to do. So in this case, you have to work. Is money is a good thing. Money is like a knife. You could cut a bread and provide for a poor people or hungry people, or you could kill someone. So the money is the same thing. You could help a lot. Is necessary, but is not essential of our life. That's it. Well, let's skip for the next one. Number two. How does the pursuit of happiness differ across cultures? I could mention that is there as there there were there were uh, different situations, cultures, and in our country generation differ a lot. For example, when I was a kid, my grand grandfather or my father, the people used to just thinking about work. uh, I don't have time to do anything. I didn't have time to do anything or something like that. And the more recent generations uh, think the life could become more balanced. It's common the people, younger people, have traveled to the another country, Europe, so. But I don't know. I used to know it. For example, Oriental people like Japan or I have an experience. I had an experience, and I talked with South Korean, and he told me that he worked 12 hours or 13 hours by day, including Saturday and Sunday. He worked a half period, half time. So, and I made a question for this guy. How much times you go to Brazil? Oh, I don't know. A lot, more than 50 times. Oh, so in this case, you know every place you could go to the beach or think, no, no. When I come from Brazil, I just keep it in the hotel and go to the symposium and come back to a hotel. Wow. Why? Because I don't have time. Oh, that's I would like to uh, go to Brazil on a vacation. So, but in South Korea, holidays just vacations just 5 days. But I request 3 days for my boss, and my boss told, okay, you could go on vacation, but I could guarantee that when you come back to the work, your place is reserved. So that's incredible. So it's not possible for us, Brazilian, think and live this way. It's not so, but for these guys, don't have this kind of necessity because it's just for the life for this guy. It's just it. So it's common. I had a lot of difficulty to explain for this guy about vacation, about holiday actually, uh, because I, I don't know what's mean holidays as a day during the year and a special date on that the people don't work. But it's not a vacation. No, it's different because the South Koreans don't understand. In the how much holidays you have in Brazil? I don't know, around 20. 20? And about vacation, a month. So it's not possible for this guy understand the situation in Brazil. So that's it. And you, my friend, the other.
Yeah, I completely agree with you because we are different in the over the time because like you said in the past our fathers our parents use it to work a lot and they don't have time to enjoy their lives, for example, to travel or to go to the beach, for example, to travel in Brazil, not to travel abroad, but to travel in Brazil. They don't have time. They didn't
Yeah,
have. And today it's a different concept because, for example, I'm studying English because I want to work less as possible to have a good life,
yeah,
a good balanced life.
exactly.
I I want to work less as possible, to have more time with my family, to have
Sure.
more travel, to have more time to enjoy my life. For example, I love to go to the beach. I live in Minas. Minas, there's no beach, and I love go to
Exactly.
the beach and take one a week at year or on or twice a year
Yeah.
in
Just a little thing. I live, I don't know, 2 minutes walking from the beach, and I go rarely go to the beach. Sometimes I walk, but keep on the beach. I don't know. I don't remember the last time. I didn't remember last time. Go ahead, my
but
friend.
I'm also like to stay with my family. My family do not live here.
Hmm.
They don't live here. They live in a small city in Minas named Coimbra. A small
Coimbra.
city,
I
uh,
know.
8,000. Do you know Coimbra?
Yeah,
It's
you
a,
know, Coimbra.
yeah,
I have a friend that live at Coimbra.
yeah. So
Yeah.
they
Actually, my a friend of mine, a workmate, huh? Live at Coimbra, and sometimes when I the first time that I told, you are a Portuguese? Are you a Portuguese? No, no, it's a different. And so because that thing I remember.
yeah. Maybe I know this person because Coimbra is a small city, small city. It's
Yeah,
80,000 people. So, uh,
yeah,
so my parents live there, and I love to go to there and stay with my cousins, my my grands, and living they are living today, and they are alive. It's I love to go there, and I like to, for example, today I ride a bike with my daughters, for example. I wake up so early and I go to the Pampulha to ride a bike with my daughters, and I like to have a life out of the work. And my work it's things that I do to have money to do my things that I want, that I love. And it's a different concept of happiness. And my happiness is not to work a lot or to work or to. So yeah, I can be happy when I do something great in my job, or I can learn something new. So I love to study, and I like to I like technology, and I like to always learn more. But I think I learned it, but and work with. It's not a completely happiness. I think my family is better than that.
okay,
Because of
okay,
because of it, because of it, the pursuit of happiness is different across in the time. For example, you are talking the and I was remember that sometimes I see something like that in the past they used to work a lot all the time to enjoy the life after the retirement. For example, work they work 30 or 40 years, and then after that, they enjoy their life. They travel. So today we can have a a life balance in work when you can work and enjoy the life at the same time. Because it's not good if you
yeah,
30 years and you die after after retirement, you
yeah.
work entire life, it's not good.
Or maybe it's not die or but don't have good health to enjoy,
Yeah,
better. Sometimes I don't I I can't travel because I have a lot of problems. I have to take medicines or something. So well, and I don't know. Sometimes is when I talk about balance, you talk about the health too,
yeah.
because and you people just thinking work is so stressed. So I don't know. Well, my friend, go ahead. Choose the next or choose any other question. Doesn't matter. It's just opportunity to practice English and sometimes
Let me
learn
see.
something about.
The next one is good. Number
Okay.
two, can happiness be measured objective or it's purely
Uh,
subjective? I think it's purely subjective because everything uh, have a plan how to be happiness. And for example, my plan it's completely different. Maybe can be completely different that your plan, for example.
Uh-huh.
For my, I have some cousins that are working hard today to be happiness in the future. And I had a cousin. He he today is dead, but
Hmm.
he used it to enjoy the life and don't work and didn't work.
Smart
And
guy.
yeah, and I have I think there is many times of the goals to be happiness, and it is purely subjective because happiness is a concept of everyone, and it's not a objective or absolute. Or
Yeah.
happiness is maybe happiness can be to get a new job or to stay with family or to stay, for example, to have old cars and to stay with friends, get
Yeah.
long cars. Happiness, it's purely subjective.
Yeah. I believe that, in my opinion, uh, happiness could be objective or subjective, depends of the quantity of money. And when the people talk about the phrase, "Oh, money bring happiness," or I agree with this person and the other things. Want to talk about misery, because, for example, if you don't have enough money to pay for food or uh, a shelter, so in this case, money bring happiness certainly, and this kind of situation is could fit in the same condition. So I don't know. I don't have other stuff. So in this case, I agree. But for example, if you uh, go to the fancy restaurant, or I don't know, eat a steak if gold. So in this case is just subjective, you know. So I don't know. I go to the fancy restaurant, the food is wonderful, but I don't know what happened. But the guys don't provide meat if gold. So
My
it's
friend, my friend, my friend, expression about it because I completely agree with you because we have a basic problem like a food or a
Mhm.
dress or personal hygiene. And for this, I think it's a completely misery and
Yeah,
of course, money bring happiness because it's a basic.
sure, sure.
Yeah. About this problem, oh, I went to the restaurant. Uh, oh, how can I say um, opposite of cheaper is expensive. Yeah,
Yeah, expensive,
yeah,
expensive.
expensive. I went to an expensive restaurant, and my meal is cold. For example, it's my friend told me an expression, white problem. Yeah, white problem. Yet it's like white people problem. It's a it's a problem, but
Yeah.
it's not really a problem. Yeah, it's
the 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 people I believe that it's good to try to measure happiness. I believe that is important, like a guide, a way to try to let the life better. For example, HDI, que it's a Human Development Index, IDH on Brazil. So in these cases, I believe that's important, and the normally, né, the country don't country that reach the high. positions on this list is the people are happier too. But well, sometimes you could find, for example, uh, a Canada or another country, and the people that's weird. I have some friends that live in Canada or in another country, and sometimes is weird because well, I needed to face some problem because it's so nice here, and sometimes well, but it's about the situation that you told is not objective. So sometimes is the people have different opinions, but I live I live well. Another person live well too, but I would like it to create something to I don't know I don't know, maybe join a concert, a, a rock band, I don't know. But I prefer, I don't know, samba. So in this case is two different opinions, but essentially they wanted to, I don't know, pursue some different thing.
Yeah, but
Something sometimes it's a little boring living here because it don't have any kind of problem. So it's different, so different from Brazil.
when we have uh, basic problems, it's money. Money bring happiness because
Hmm.
bring
Yeah.
how can how I told. But I think money don't give happiness because, for example, if you ask in a billionaire, what we what would you uh, what would you make you happy? I'm completely sure that he say,
Yeah.
"Oh, I would do something." So it is not he is not completely happiness.
Yeah.
He he is thinking about something that make this more happy that he he is today.
Exactly.
So money not bring you happiness because I think happiness is a, a mindset. For example, happiness is a mindset.
Hmm.
It's you see what we have and think and thanking for it. For example, so I have some goals with my money that I need to archive. But I think I'm happy today because I have a work, I have a job, and I have a family. I have three
Exactly.
daughters. It's a great dream that I
Three
have
daughters.
three daughters. Yeah, and I think I'm happiness for this.
Yeah.
So to get I need to get more money. Yeah, I want to get more money. I want to get more money to have to fix my old car. I want to
Sure.
get to fix my house, for example, to change my house and not fix to
Travel more. I don't know.
yeah to replace to update my house, for example.
Sure. Sure. New
But
opportunities to travel. So
yeah, but it's yeah to travel, but I think it's not a happiness. A happiness. I need to uh
sure.
think about I have
I
think,
completely understand.
yeah. And if you don't have this mindset, you can be a billionaire and you want to more, you want to be more or want to buy something that also I'm a billionaire, but I would like to be happiness. To be happiness, I would like to buy a island, for example.
Okay.
But
What's mean? If you won the lottery, it's not a problem for you. And I completely understand. Well, and the talk about it today, the Mega Sena, the prize is, I believe, the some 100 million reais. It's a good quantity of money.
Yeah. I don't know.
But the problem is I have to divide it with, I don't know, 6 people. It's, whoa, you won the lottery and so happy, and suddenly I have to divide it with 6 people. It's not okay for me. I have to go to the bank, uh, keep on the line a lot of time and talk with the manager. I don't know. I don't know. I can't go to my house to just earning, I don't know, 70
Time
million reais. Huh?
I have no time to work.
A lot of work. I don't have pass for a situation like that. Man. And well, uh, let me number. Well, let me choose another. Let me see. Well, number 5. I believe that's important. What role does social connection play in fostering happiness? Yeah. Well, uh, as you told, so the people have different perspectives when you talk about happiness. So, for example, sometimes uh, the people face problems when they have to lead with another person. Even doesn't matter if your boss or a friend or family. Sometimes it's hard because the people are different, think different too, and well, sometimes it's hard to lead if situations like that. But for example, when you talk about a eremit, I don't know, this guy don't have this kind of problem. This the eremit live on the middle of a forest and they don't have to lead if. But I can't wonder a situation like that for me because I needed to to interact with another person. So I for me it's important is when I have, for example, I have money, I would like to go to the restaurant. That's okay. For example, if I go alone, I enjoy. I eat a wonderful food or all the situation. But certainly I became happier if you share this opportunity with another person, particular uh, uh, great close friend or a family, my family, brothers, wife, doesn't matter. So, or even when for example, I used to make a joke. Is a alone party. That's not exactly a party. Oh, I make a party and so this party just me on the party. Okay, I play a great music, but what kind of situation weird? So, in my opinion, I believe that the social connection is, I don't know, I'm not sure who create humans, but I believe that the this guy pretend to create a people that, well, this guy needed to make connections because it's a human necessity. I don't know. Could exist a person that prefer live all the life alone? But I believe it's the essential. The most part of the people needed to make connections to feel alive. I don't know. And you, my
Mhm.
friend.
I completely agree with you in there. And the social connections, we have uh, a kind of perspective. It's when you're talking about when I was talking about my friends, because for example, the last time I had really friend. I can talk. I have really friends because it was in when I was in a university because I had no money. My friends had nobody had no money, and we are happy together. We are happy together, and we did some many things together. And today, when we meet, for example, in this year we meet in friend of mine in wedding, my friend's wedding. We are meeting there, and I talked about it because sometimes today people people try to connect to you because something you have or something about your car, for example, about your looking your car, looking your house, for example. But when we are in the university, you didn't have nothing, and we always we always were together. We always were happy, and today we are happy, and we still happy. So I think because of this connection, today I am completely happy when with them, and I'm completely happy when I I I am with my parents, for example, because it's a good connection. It's a normal connection we have. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's normal because I have two parents, and but some people don't have it. Maybe it's not normal, but I think today I am completely thank about the social connection and thinking about it. I think it's social connection. It contribute to happiness.
Yeah. Well, choose another question, my friend. You have not much time, but
Maybe number seven about socioeconomic. How does socioeconomic status impact an individual's likelihood of experience happiness? It's about we are told what you are talking
yeah,
uh, when you have basic problems and we have uh, basic problems like
yeah,
food, for example, problems with food or dress or hygiene or health. It's money help you to be more happy, mm, to be happiness, but some some
yeah,
uh, socioeconomic status. Some yeah, I think sometimes people, but I think it's a misconception. Some when you have a
sure,
lot of power for I think power. I don't know if it's power. For example, like a mayor. We have for example in my city and more the city and the states and or in Brazil some people people have a lot of money. They have a company, a big company. They have a lot of money. They have a good house, but they want to be a mayor, for example, because of the power, because of the status. So the happiness it's because of the status, for example. In my
yeah,
city, like it because the guy, the mayor, it was a before the had to be a mayor. He was completely uh,
sure,
millionaire. He's a millionaire. He had
sure,
um, a lot of houses. He had a lot of money, but the status of to be a mayor, it's I think it's a happiness, and I think
yeah,
sometimes when we were talking about socioeconomic, a social, mainly social status, I think we have different likelihoods
sure,
because sometimes we have money, but we don't have a social status. And
exactly.
maybe a social status can
Yeah,
bring you more.
particular artists, for example, or the opposite. The artists don't have money, but have status. So the people, uh, Well, I believe that any kind of country status is the people give importance to status. Né? It's normal. Né? But I believe that country like Brazil, the status, the people give more importance maybe. Né? Because social media is so common in Brazil, the people, I don't know, sometimes I make jokes. Né? I travel because I would like to take pictures and put on the social media. It's not exactly the most important thing is not the travel, the experience. It's just take pictures and all that stuff. Well, I that's weird for me, but I understood. Yeah, and the but I use it to tell about it because uh, one of the guy take a picture is the best angle. Uh, the people stop a while, try to let the environment better, or try to choose the best angle, or and give the perfect smile, and one of the another person see the photo, sound like the happiness, the eternal happiness. So because it's the photo don't have movement. So it's a brief or short time eternally on this moment. So and
only slice of the
yeah,
moment.
and the there is a situation that's very common. For example, the guy made a travel, a trip, and I don't know, this guy take I don't know 100 photos. But it's not common that people put the 100 photos in the same album on the Facebook. So this guy posts, I don't know, five, after a while, another four, after that, three. So it sounds like this guy is eternally on the vacation. So it's caused a lot of pain for a specific person. So but well, that's normal. We are humans, so in this case, it's normal. It's this kind of feeling. So, but sometimes it's important to give a break and try to analyze and check the real situation. So, let me search for the important things and try to lead better with this situation.
Yeah, don't compare the situations. Don't relative,
Exactly.
don't be uh, a relative uh, socioeconomical situation. For example, I
Yeah.
am, yeah, the guy is here in the I don't know how can I say scala, but that in
Scale.
the economical uh, range,
List.
in the
Rank.
rank,
Okay.
the
Maybe.
socio-economical rank, the guy is here and I am here because the guy
Yeah.
traveled to the
Top
other.
of the list is happier than another guy.
Yeah,
Like that. It's
okay.
normal. Right? It's part of our humanity. Mankind is normal. So, well, let me stop the transmission. Bye bye, YouTube.